Hello everyone, and welcome to Ricciville. So we've made a lot of changes here. As you can tell, we just got the house built. We tore down the other one and we built this one. I must say they did a great job. The only thing is they got their light switches from Germany. So I got a little office set up in here. The shop vac. They're still doing a bit of work around, so hopefully they'll get it finished. Or they might never get it finished. Alright, so let's go down and have a look and see what we've got done. So I'll show you around the house a bit. Of course, here's the bathroom. That's the bathroom. In here we have the kitchen. Not much yet, just a small table there. It's almost like a table you'd have out by the door. And then in here we got the living room. As you can tell, it's a mess here. So how is everyone today? Or tonight? It's tonight for me. So we got a nice garage here. And inside the garage we got a new Ram pickup truck. And we got a John Deere Gator. Now, on our last episode, I was doing a... I got the time on one just for now, just to show you around. We were doing the sugar beet harvest, so I ended up doing that offline, and I said, you know, I don't want to store it all, so I sold some of it, but there are some factories that we're going to be adding that require sugar beet. So I kept a bit of sugar beet here and over in the main silo. As you can tell, I brought all the tobacco bales here. They're all ready. We got our 2 lavender bales still. This is a new addition to the farm. We got a John Deere telehandler and a shovel. And here we have a silo full of sugar beet. I don't know how much is in here. I think it's over 1 million liters or thereabouts. So we got a bunch of sugar beet in there. We got a bunch of sugar beet still over in the silo. And as you can see, as we're walking down, Saskatchewan. Nice farmland in Saskatchewan. As you can tell, we got a new shed. Oh my god, it's a big one, but it's about time. We needed to start storing stuff away, so I'm going to show you around here now. So in here, oh, thank you for hosting, Airlorn 75. So in here I put the harvester in here, and there's our header with it. So that's going to be the place for this, and if we get another one, there's enough for 2 in here, so that'll be cool. Now let's go in. Oh, I got the main door open. So in here we got a nice truck here and another one right here. Now this one's really cool. This one here comes with a winter package, so it spreads salt, so I like that. We got our very dirty flex coil plow. That's what I'm looking for. And we got our John Deere there, of course. And I sold the other trucks and got some new ones. We got a nice Kenworth here. Right, very nice truck. Then we'll come over here. I got rid of the John Deere packs. What is there? Looks like something is in the way there. I don't know what that is. That wasn't there earlier. Oh boy. I might have to go in and edit the shed pack. But anyway, I'll look at that after. I'll just edit the shed pack. I was playing around with the shed pack, so I might have made a bad edit on it. And in here we got our John Deere tipper, like we always have. We got our mower pack that we have. We got our John Deere 7310. We got our Case Puma. We got our John Deere DB9. No, I think this is the DB120, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is the 120 because it got these extension arms on it. The DB90 don't have that. This is a new addition, so this is going to be for doing lime and stuff like that. Hey Roy, how you doing, bud? It is. They're two very big sheds, but we need them because I still got a lot of equipment to put away. And we got the Case Optimum. We already had that, but we do have another addition to the farm. So this here, it can be used as a manure spreader or a lime spreader. I got a mod called Lime Extension, and that basically allows you to use your manure spreaders as lime spreaders. Nice John Deere there, and this is a new addition to the farm. We got a John Deere 6250X, and it's got the dual narrows on it, the weight. We got the Stera sprayer, the Predator 3.0, and we got a nice truck here. This is a Scania, really nice truck. And we got our Wilson tipper. Yeah, it was a really nice day. Hopefully tomorrow's the same way. So that's all of our additions. Now I did have another one, but I must have deactivated the mod. I'll reactivate it and get that truck. It's actually a pretty cool thing. It's good for like hauling seed and all that around. I don't think I'm missing anything else. But this shed here is really bugging me why there's something there. So I might have to download this shed pack again. No, it wasn't this one. Let's close the doors there. This one over here. So I was trying to, I'll tell you what I was doing. I was trying to put my Morpheus symbol on the door. And I must have moved things around where I shouldn't have, because they should not be here. These things here, whatever they are. They weren't here earlier. And just let me go into the F. Yeah, and see, they got collisions on them, whatever they are. And they're right in the way. Right in the way of the door. So I'll get this mod again and put the original back in. Alright. Now, on the other note, as you can tell, we are on early spring. So we have activated seasons. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. What else did I put down? Oh yeah, we got this here. This is our nice little wash bay. And I don't think I got anything else put down yet. Oh yeah, I got one more thing to put down, and it's just right here. Supposed to be out in the field, but I thought it looked cool there, so I put a silo there, or a scarecrow, sorry. So now what to do next? And over here, I think I'm going to come over here first because I want to get a fermenting silo down. Now this grass, now I'm not sure with the seasons in this one, so let's go to the seasons menu, because first off, I want to set it to 6-day seasons. I don't need introductions. We're in the US, so we're going to go Fahrenheit. Okay. Now, what's the one I'm looking for? Right here. So I want to see when we can do grass and stuff like that. So like this is our schedule. We're on day 1. Now this is this seasons comes with this map. You have to use this one. Now grass, see, we can start cutting grass on day 3. So we got to let the grass grow a bit. So, and it's got everything. It's got it's got the rye, the poppy, the lavender, right? And it basically tells you what the ground temperature needs to be and stuff like that. So right off the bat, we need to get plantings. I don't know what we're going to plant. I think I'm going to do some wheat for sure. We'll get some wheat in. Gaming with Raider. How you doing, buddy? He's here. I love them walk-on sounds. They're cool. So, let me go into the map. I just want to show you. So, we still own 3, 4, 5. We own field 29, 16. Gaming with Raider is raiding with a party of 3. Thank you very much. And if I go in here, you'll also see we own this big grass field here. We're going to need it because we're going to get animals in as soon as possible. As soon as we can start getting some grass in that. Now, we already got some grass. We got some hay going in the dryer over in this grass field right here. And we also own this field up here. Now, I thought this was a grass field, but I'm just going to jump over to it right quick. And I got it for a reason. Now, what way am I going? I am going this way. It is a grass field, but it's not going to be a grass field for too much longer. It's got a nice fenced area around it, and I'm either going to do one of two things. I'm either going to put some factories in here, or I'm going to put some animals in here. And I think animals would be really nice here, and I got some placeable gates that I can put up. And I'll use like, just let me see if I still got them, because I deleted a bunch of mods, guys. A bunch of them. Try to make this run a bit faster. So if I go into animals, like you got to see how big these are. So we got an open cow pasture. It don't cost nothing to get them, but I suppose I can go out. I'm not going to be getting animals today. I can go out and put a price on them just to make it fair. But look how big this thing is, man. Right? Like it's huge. It is huge. Oh, one more thing I got to do. Get out of here. Now, if I go Control G, I think it is. Yep. If you guys are using global script, guys, you go Control G and you get this menu here. Now, this menu does a few things. The first thing I'm going to do in this menu is I'm going to activate Extended Placeable. So basically that is, it's just like if you got the Place Anywhere mod, when you come in, it's going to give you an error saying that the Place Anywhere mod is not compatible with global script. Please activate it or you might have issues or trouble or whatever. But it has this built into it. So you come in here, it's turned off by default, and every time you start the game, it's off. So you have to come in every time and activate it. This menu here, this is just, it's more or less for the developers and that. Hey, Tony, how you doing, bud? You know, this is just giving all the information and stuff like that. Basically, it's looking into the XML. And this one here, this is pretty cool too. So right now, under global script, I have the grass dryer. Now I can open up the menu and it tells me, here's the overview of it. So status is active, productivity 2,000 liters per hour. And description, produces hay from grass or clover. So it's pretty cool. I don't know what this select camera is. Oh, and the select camera brings you to it, just to show it to you. Then you can go back. And say, for example, I don't want to call it that. I can come in here and I can rename it and give it an ID. So we're going to say, just for argument's sake, I just want to see how it works. So we're going to call it Dryer 1. And it's a grass dryer and it's Dryer 1. So if we put another one down, we'll call it Dryer 2. So it's pretty cool. Right? I like it. It basically gives you a brief introduction of what they are. That's good, man. That's good. Hey, Wayne, how you doing, man? Name in Team Purple. Yeah, name is in Team Purple. Oh, thank you for hosting. Is hosting with a stream of 1. Now, so this is a good area. What do you think I should do here, guys? Hey, how you doing? Do you think I should put the animals in here or some factories? Because I can always, if I can run over right quick. Just over here. Like, I like that's fenced in, so I think it'd be good, like, probably put 2 lots of animals, whether it's horses and sheep, or horses and pigs, or horses and chickens. Oh, say thank you for me. I don't curse as much as Pat. I think this is another... No, this is going into a... yeah, this is going in... Well, we can get into our piece of land here. But I can always put a fence right across here. Make sure that these people don't get in and steal our cattle. Alright, let me... Where am I? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's cool for animals because over here... You'll see, this is a... Hey, MJ, how you doing, man? Yeah, I do. I use GE, but I don't think I would ever do a stream on GE because... But, I mean, I don't have no issues with GE. I find it very quick. It does what I want it to do. Like, look at this spot here. This is a spot for placeables. Like, we can put a lot of factories here. Now, it is expensive to purchase. So, if I come in, it's... well, no, not really. It's only 400. Oh, that reminds me. I got to get out of this. And we'll change this to the dollar. We're in the US, so it's miles and it's acres. Everything else is good. I'm just going to save the game right quick. Yep, thank you. All right, let's... Oh... Let's tab back to one of the vehicles. So let's start putting some of this equipment away. Actually, what I'm going to do, we're going to need some lime. So I'm going to fill this up with lime right away. And we'll have it ready. We'll get everything ready. Or actually, no, this one is going to be fertilizer, I think. And the other one is going to be lime because it don't do fertilizer. So we'll put the fertilizer in this one. Well, I suppose you got to be right in close to it. Oh no, I was there. I was right on the spot. Some of the silos, they come up with the menu. I'm so used to it with Nick and them. They come up with the menu and they say, okay, well, you got to put this in now, or do you want to put this in? Hey, King, how you doing? So we'll get everything full and get it all ready to go. We'll put herbicide in the sprayer right now. So this one holds 10,000 liters. What I like about this shed, it's got a lot of room. Now, but I still managed to bang into things. So I'm going to lay this right by this door. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to jump out. That's perfect, just right there. So I'll drop that. I just want to make sure I got enough room for all the equipment and all the tractors. So we'll put this one away. There we go. Now, what next? Let's see, I wanted to put this down in that big shed down there. So let's fill this one up with the herbicide. There we go. Get that one done. Yeah, it's an official stream. I banged into something. Yeah, I know. I know. Newfie Screech gets you all the time. Oh, you did you get FS19? Is this hole 2? What? Oh, this one is cool. This takes liquid ore. Oh, I like this one, guys. You can put liquid or solid. I didn't even need to get that Porsche. I might even sell that after I use it. I like this one. Wow, it takes liquid and solid fertilizer. So you can have your fertilizer and herbicide all in one. Now I'm going to try parking it in here. I got to watch out for that. Oh, definitely efficient now. See, it's not going to go through that, so... No, it's not going to fit in there, guys. Now it's stuck right on it. So when all else fails, we'll leave that there for a minute. I'll get a tractor and come in behind and hit it. Alright, this one here could be put away now. Because, guys, I think I got lime here. Yeah, that's lime, so I'll fill it up with that lime first. Hoping I'm going to be able to fix this shed though, because I really like this shed. That looks good right there. Alright, let's drop that. Now, down in this other shed, this will be like our truck shed for our trucks and all that. We want to use that for our plow as well, because it's
look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Man, that one gets me all the time. All the time. That's awesome. I love that one. Alright, let's go put some lime in this. I hope it works. I never tested it. But I do have a mod that says it's called Lime Extension. And apparently it's supposed to allow lime in your manure spreaders. Because if I... Actually, I'll just show you. If I bring it up into shop, and I go to manure spreaders, and I go to the John Deere, see here it says manure and lime. Guys, I found a really nice truck. It's a Dodge Ram 3500. Man, was it ever nice. And then when I bought it into the game, the modder got a big flag in the back with his initials or symbol on it, and it just took away from it. No, it's not going to fill up. Not going to fill up. Okay, it might not take the pallets like that, so I'm going to just try the silo. The worst thing is the horse thing I got too don't take lime. Oh yeah, it'll take it. Probably won't take them because they're on the rack there maybe. We'll do it this way for now. Starting off. That was way too loud. Yeah. Some of them are loud. I mean, I can go in and change the settings and turn the volume down a bit, but They're best when they're loud, man. It scares the shit out of you. Now, this one don't have a cover, so when we're not using it, it has to be left inside. I'm a bit excited to use it, actually, just to see how it works. And it holds a lot of lime. It holds 22,000 liters of it. And again, the lime was going to be going down into that shed down there. But for the time being, we're going to put it in here. And make the best of it. If we want to use this as a manure spreader, we can do that as well. So I guess you guys can tell it's more, it seems like this farm is a Case John Deere sort of farming equipment. Now, I was thinking about getting a John Deere harvester, but I think I'm going to stick with the Case. Just like on, let's say, like Wilker Farms, they got the 2 Case. Now, let me go get the powerful one, because that's the first thing we got to do. We got to start plowing some of our fields and get that done and over with. So I'll connect the plow and get the plow out. Oh, let me go Alt-C to get rid of the GPS. Now, watch this, guys. It just fits. Just fits. Right? Not much room to spare. Now, we'll take this and drop this right here, because I need this tractor for a minute. So we're going to bring it into the shed here now, even though it's not the fastest one, but it's got power. Hopefully I can fit in here. Hey Mouse, how you doing, man? That's going to hit the... Oh. That's going to hit the trailer. I'm trying to do it so I don't hit that stuff over there, because I'll get stuck on it with the tractor. Now go back as far as I can. I don't know what that is. Hopefully, I think I did. I think I saved the mod, the original. I guess the worst case scenario is I can plop it down again. Alright, so we got that. Now let's get our, let's get this out of the way. Oh, it's already going. So I guess the best place for this right now is down in the shed with everything else. We're not going to need the mower quite right yet, so I'll put it right down on side of all this. Get it out of the way of the tractor so they can get around. There we go. Alright, let's get our plow going. Let's close some of these shed doors. I'll close that one. I'll keep the big one open for now because we're going to put some equipment away later. And I'm going to close this one for now as well too, because this one is out of order. Should put an out of order sign on it. Coffee and smoke time. Alright, let's get some farming done. Go over and get our fields plowed. Get over on the right side of the road. Should have our beacon on here. You know what? I don't know if I need to plow these fields. Let me check my fields to see. I'm not going to plow them if they don't need to be plowed. So, requires plowing. So I'm going to turn all this off. So 58 needs plowing. Field 4 needs plowing. 16 is good. 3 and 5 is good. And I plowed that one as I was harvesting. So I know that one was done. 5:11 a.m. in the morning. Where are you two again, Lauren? Are you in Australia or New Zealand? Now, do we got any fertilizations on any crops? We got a bit of fertilization there. X marks the spot, guys. X marks the spot. Okay, so we'll get the plow down here, and then... No, I'll do field 4 first, because I can do that right quick myself. Oh, in Denmark. Yeah, it's going for 1 a.m. here. You know, guys, what I'm thinking... I'm almost better off making this into one big field. But, no, I won't right now. But maybe down the road we will when we get more fields. Because I want to do a variety of crops. Allow create fields is off, yeah. So I can lower that and it's not going to damage the ground. So maybe down the road we'll turn this one into a big field. We'll allow create grounds and just make it and keep on going. Yeah, 9:12 in Saskatchewan. That's true. And Wayne, what time are you now? You must be 8:12, is it? Yeah, Tony's in the UK. What part of the UK are you in? Are you close to London or anything like that, Tony? Nice here because there's lots of room to turn around. Lots of room. So guys, Pat really did a long stream today. He came on early today. I was talking with him on TeamSpeak before he went live, and then all of a sudden he looked at me and said, you know what, I'm just going to go live. And we normally do our multiplayer on Saturdays, but he really wanted to get to work at on the 3.4 because he wanted to release it tonight, but then of course, as you've seen in his stream, he's just having nothing but issues with it. So hopefully he can get that done now tomorrow, because his mind right now and his heart is at getting it over to 19. Right, he's right excited that there's a way to get it over, and hopefully by the time he has it done, like I think the guys that own Global Company Scripts are the same people that owned it Fabric Script. And when Fabric Script first came out on FS19, they weren't built into the map. It was the same thing as Global. They were placeable buildings that were your factories. And because it's copyrighted, they've registered their script, and it's a copyright. You can't put it into the map as a building yet. It has to be a placeable. You know, I mean, would they take you to court? I don't know. They might. Would they get anything out of it? I don't know. Right? Probably just told. The biggest problem is dealing with Giants and his map. Giants can intervene and say your map is not allowed on the way it is, and if you don't take it down, I'm sure Giants can make a script pretty quickly to block his map from being able to be played on FS19. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but that's the thing. And like I told him, I said, you know, just be careful, you know, like don't go doing anything that you're not supposed to, because you don't want your map to be blacklisted. But I think eventually, and there is talk about it, that the scripts will be built into the map eventually, so you'll be able to put your buildings right into the map. And I like it that way. I like it that way because let the map modder design their map. Where do you want the factories? Because, I mean, I'm the type of person, I got all these factories, I don't know where to put them. I don't know where the best place to put them is. And, you know, we tend to take the easiest location. Okay, well, this building requires this, this, and this, so I'm going to put the factory right next to these resources. So it don't benefit you. Like, I like the fact that, okay, so I'm harvesting here, or I'm mining, and the coal needs to go way over to this factory, so you got travel time, and like it would be in real life, you know. In real life, you don't harvest something here and it's sold right next to you. So that's the thing, right? That's why I like them built into the map. And I've been on maps that they had their placeables laid down, and I didn't like the placement of them because it was too easy. You know, besides Factory Farm, the only other map that I really liked with the factories in it was Infinite Canterbury, or Canterbury Infinite. It was a German map, and it was the very first map I played that had factories in it. I didn't understand it because everything was in German and all that, and so I had to go and like translate everything to make sure I knew what was going in where and all that. But it was a really cool map, and it was also the first map that had the realistic mud, and I hope they bring that into 19. Can you guys remember that in 17, the realistic mud? Like Churn Farm was one that had it everywhere. I think what was that other one that had that big forest? I think it was called Emerald Coast. And when you went into the forest, it was all muddy, and it was hard to get into the center of the forest where there was a shed there for you and stuff like that. But the mud effects were amazing, and I hope they bring them into 19. I really do. Okay, so we'll have this one plowed. We're going to bring it down to 58 now. First time I saw real mud in FS19 was on Sussex. Yeah, Sussex Farms had it as well. Yep. Alright, let's fold her up, and we'll get this brought down. I'm surprised. This got hydraulics in it, but there's no hookups for it. No PTO or nothing like that. I guess it's one of them things you'd have to get out and do yourself. But no, you can see the shocks in it, so it's definitely hydraulic. But no hydraulic lines hooked up to the tractor or anything. Alright, let's head down to 59 or 58, whatever field we own. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I was thinking about taking one night of streaming and do something different too. Like, I got a bunch of cool games like Banished and Transport Fever, and right? I really don't want to do like with Farming Simulator. You're driving around the tractors, you're driving around the trucks and all that. So you go over to Trucking Simulator and a Euro truck or American truck, and you're just driving around again. You know, so I want to do something different myself too. You know, I got a bunch, like I got City Skylines, but I mean that's getting old now. But Banished, I love that game. If you guys haven't seen the game Banished, man, it's a cool game. Yeah, me too. Almost every single day. right? I think this is all I streamed. This and Farming Simulator 17. I went back to 17 and started doing a series just to take a break from 19. Yeah, this plow is not a good plow to be taking over them bridges if there's traffic coming, guys. Guaranteed to hit them or hit the side of the bridge. Like, I see a lot of people play this Satisfactory game. I can't get into that. I can't get into it, right? But like, there are a lot of cool games out there. Like, there was one that I watched this guy. He's the very first guy I ever watched on YouTube, and that was Sky Storm. And the reason why I got into him is I just got City Skylines and I didn't know the ins and outs of it. So I went on YouTube to watch a video on what's the best way to play City Skylines. And that's what he was playing, and I got into him, and then he's a really great streamer, and I just got into watching him. And some of the games he played, I started getting them, and like RimWorld and Oxygen Not Included. And, now, there was a few that he played I couldn't get into, like, well, Tropico was pretty good. El Presidente. But like Subnautica, I couldn't get into Subnautica. I couldn't get into Satisfactory. Oh, what's that one? There was one that I did get into. It's like you got to build this hotel complex, and like it's like is it something Tycoon? Is it Skyrise Tycoon or something like that? You can have like Hotel Giants. I don't think it was Hotel Giants. I thought it was oh man, I can't remember the name, but you start off and you got these maintenance guys and you build each floor and you go right up and you get different pieces coming into it after. Like you can put clubs in, you can put like an event room where you can go in and sign contracts with stars to come and play at it. And Hotel Tycoon, maybe? Well, it was pretty cool. You know, it was a dry game. I mean, not much graphics to it, but it was dry, but it was a good strategy game, right? And that's like Banished. Banished is a very, very hard survival strategy game. And there is farming in it as well. Like, you can grow crops in it because you need to have food for your citizens. But you basically start off like you're stranded, like in a shipwreck or something like that. And you got so many supplies, and then you got to rebuild a colony, right? And oh, it's pretty cool. It's fun to play. And then they got a mod that goes with it, and it's called Mega Mod, and that's like pretty much every best mod out there for that game. And it just turns the game into something else, I must say. Alright. Guys, I'm actually trying to do this legitly today. Look. Stop. Lift it up. Now, hopefully I can make this turn. I might not be able to with the trees there, though. So... yeah, Dawn of Man. Yeah. There's another one, too. It's called Life is Feudal. That's a pretty cool game, too. Another game where you got to build your houses and your strategy huts, and you got to have hunters go out and hunt for food and all that stuff, and you can get attacked by other colonies around you. It's pretty cool. What one did you get for free? Dawn of Man. Now, I really like the Assassin's Creed series. Every now and again, I got right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's awesome. It is awesome. Kingdom, yeah. Brings you back to the old days of civilization. They were good games in their day. Age of Empires. I'll tell you another one looks cool. I don't have it, but it looks awesome, and it looks pretty dry to some. It's probably boring to some, but I think it's pretty cool, and that's Train Sim World, right? And you got different locomotives, and you got to do different skills and all that, like in freight yards, and you're moving cars around and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, all the Assassin's Creeds are good, man. I found every single one of them good. I'll tell you another good series too, and that's the Hitman series. They're really cool. And if you're into like hacking and stuff like that, there's a game out there. It's called Watch Dogs, and it's like an action fighting hacking game. Like, so you got capabilities, and you got to hack into certain machines to unlock certain doors and stuff like that to get through, and you got to fight people on the way, and you got to avoid the police and avoid the mobs and everything else. So it's a cool game. Right now on PlayStation, I play on PS4. I play MLB The Show 19. 20 will be out soon, I hope. Another good one I play is The Division 2. Of course, Call of Duty. Call of Duties are always good. The Forest. I never heard of that one. Guys, I got to show you something now in a minute. I was fooling around with... who agrees with me here? When you go into Farming Simulator 19 and you're at the menu, does anyone get annoyed with that music playing? Because I do. Like that music that they got in the game when you come into the menu, like where you got your mods and all that stuff. Oh man, is it ever annoying? Yeah, that's the best thing to do, is turn it off. Yeah, Battlefield is good. Yeah, a lot of people do turn it off. I used to have it off, but I did something different. I'm going to show you now in a moment. Just let me get my headland done here, and I'll just exit out right quick, and we'll come right back in again. I did one thing with it, but I said no, I better not, because I might get in trouble with YouTube. Now guys, you guys are not used to Morpheus doing this. Look, get at the end here, lift up the plow. Oh, missed a little bit. That's alright, we'll get that. So I'll start this one right on the edge here. Too bad I had that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try something as well. I'm going to take a piece of the land I got, and I'm going to lay that placeable down again. Ooh, a bit of lag here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that shed is giving me lag. But the shed is way over there, so it's not going to be the shed. See how I did that? I also got Nightbot. I set Nightbot up so every 15 or 20 minutes he sends out a message to the Twitch people here to go over and like and subscribe on YouTube. I've been playing around with Nightbot a bit. It's pretty cool. I like that you can do the commands like that. But then I got a couple of moderators there, so that's what they're there for too. I got a new background too for FS19. Yeah, you can actually download the backgrounds in that. You can actually put whatever you want in there, as long as you name it right. That's like what I did. There's a little bit of fooling around to it. I'll explain now how I did it. Okay, so I'm just going to shut this down. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to save the game. And then we're going to quit. Now, just give it a second to load. Now, can you guys hear that, guys? So I changed the music. Tony, I sent him a bill, and he sent me a... Yeah, so that's what I did. I changed the song. Now, to do it, if you guys want to do it, one, I got TubeBuddy Pro with YouTube, so I got this option for... what's it called? It's called Audio Hero, so I can use their music and I don't get no copyright strikes, so that's one of their music. Now, of course, they're based off on MP3. Now, another way to do it, you can go to YouTube and go to these copyright free music, and if you find something that you like, then you go to YouTube to MP3 converter, and it converts that YouTube video into an MP3, which is pretty cool. Oh, back in the bedroom. Let me, I just want to see something, guys. If I jump out here and go look now, is it still there? Yeah, it's still there. Okay, so I'm going to ruin a piece of land here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Do I got enough money to do it, though? I'm going to place another shed down, so it's this one here. I'm going to lay it way down here at the end of the field. I don't want to lay it over on my grass field because it's going to kill my grass. So I'll lay it down here somewhere. Let's give it a turn so I don't screw up my bales. Now I'll put the grass back here or whatever. I'm not too worried about the grass here. Actually, you know what? Look, I can see him in there. See that, guys? It's like the windows. That is so weird. So it's going to be the same thing. I might have to bring that into Giant's editor and delete whatever they are, and then bring it back into the game. And I really need the speed, the speed player or player speed mod. Workbench. FS can't see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this piece of crap. I like the shed because it's huge. And I didn't want to put down two of the other ones. And I didn't want to have an open one either. But you know what I'm going to do? If I'm going to exit the game again and come back in. Yeah, it's there. I'm wondering what it is. And it's got collisions on it. Like, I don't know what it could be. Right? I mean, there's nothing out here that's missing. I don't know. I'll have to bring it into Giant's editor after and check it out. Man, I hate the doors. Anyway, let's do a quick quit. I'm not going to save it. That way it won't screw up my ground. Take 10 seconds. I got that many mods. I'm still running like 499 mods, so I'm trying to reduce them. All the mods I'm not using, I'm taking out. So like, Any European style mods I'm taking out. All that. Like, look. All the mods I got. Every one of them. Just too many. Way too many. Like that one there, I don't need that. That's garbage. So I'll get rid of a lot of these. Oh, better select it because... Come on. But yeah, as I reduce the mods, I find the game plays a little bit better. Yeah, it don't look like it was done by the person that released the mod. I mean, it's not supposed to be there. Mystery fan, I missed that. Hey, Morpheus. I wasn't a fan of AC Unity. I have the for PS4. Just wondering if it broken on the PC as well. I'm not sure. I'm not... No. Assassin's Creed Unity is not broken on PC. No, it's not. I've played it. Now, let's... Oh, I can't tab back either. I gotta get that fixed. There we go. Alright, let's get this set up now, and let's lift that up. Get a bit of help here. We'll hire a hand here, and we'll go back and get our limer and start throwing some lime down on the fields that need it. I just did the headlands because it gives the worker a better chance of turning around. Especially with this, I find the workers have a really, really rough time turning in an articulated tractor. Alright, there you go, buddy. Now I'm back on the farm. Now this is a nice shed too. I mean, I can put another one of these ones down, or I can find another big one. But this is a really nice shed as well. But see, I can't place that over here because it comes out too far. It's almost like there's not enough room right here to come through to pick up on our silo. Now, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, I need to go into our map. And let's go to the next screen. And we're going to turn off weeds, fertilizing, and needs plowing. So this field don't need lime. This one don't need lime. So the only one that needs lime is 29. So let's go get our lime machine. That's our new John Deere tractor. And we'll get that up to the field and start liming the field. See how this works. I think the spread on it too is 24 meters. All right, Tony, man, you have a good night, and I will be back again tomorrow. I'm going to try to do 2 streams tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon is going to be Ricciville again, and tomorrow evening will be Air Ireland. 700 in-game mods. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a workbench. That's what I was thinking. Maybe something screwed up with it or something. I'm going to have a look at it. I'm going to go re-download the mod. I'll put it in a just a garbage game and see if it's doing the same thing. If it's doing the same thing, then it's the mod. Then I'll have to take it into GE and see if I can fix it. And I'll try to do all that without actually deleting it in-game, because if I can fix it or get the right mod, I'll just take out the one I got and put the new mod in, and it should pick it up by rights. Then I don't have to place it again and move everything around and all that. But I know when I first put that down, it wasn't there. I know it wasn't, because I had 2 John Deere. You remember the John Deere sprayer and seeder, or not seeder, but the sprayer and the fertilizer spreader? Well, I had them in that part of the shed, and that was not there. It's when I started fooling around with it I started fooling around with the textures and that. I don't think I opened it up in GE though. I can't see how just fooling around with textures would fool that up. Alright, Tony, man, you have a good night's sleep, bud, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Now, I wonder what the contracts are like in the winter. Like, well, right now we're early spring, day one. Oh, I'm going to put it up to 15 times right now because we did do a bit of work on 1 times. I'm going to try to keep it on between 15 and 5. So we'll go check this out, see how this is working. Then we need to get back to the farm and get the cedar prepared. See what kind of crops we're growing. I'm going to... Oh, excuse me, guys. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in and check out what the forecast is going to be for the next couple of days to make sure that the ground temperature is not going to go down. We've really got to watch the ground temperature because if you're not watching the ground temperature, you can actually lose your crop, or it won't ferment, or not ferment, germinate, sorry. And if it don't germinate, then we're not going to get nothing there. Alright. Now let's see what kind of spread this got on it. Oh, you first need to unfold the tool. Okay, so let's unfold it. Okay, so that just opens the door. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to zoom out a bit so I can see the... Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now, I'm no good at straight lines, but I know who is. There you go. I have the same shed on Wilhelmina map and the same thing is in my shed. So it is not you changing textures. You got the same thing in your shed. Okay, so it's the mod then. So I'm going to have to bring it into GE and see what it actually is, if it's even visible in GE. Because if it's visible in GE, I can delete it out and just save the mod, re-zip it up, and throw it back in the game. But it's weird. Like I said, I don't remember seeing it earlier, and now all of a sudden I see it. I don't know. I wonder if it's a mod that impacts it. No, I can't see a mod impacting it. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it is. I'll definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. All right, guys, just give me a minute. I got to go use the little boy's room for a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, that didn't last too long, did it? Oh my god. Never even did one line. Alright. I forgot to do something, that's what it was. Let's, we own this land here, so I'm going to, it's a long way back to the farm, and I think it's the right thing to do. No, it's under miscellaneous. And we're going to get a lime. Man, look at all this stuff. I got so much crap. Let's put a lime station in. Do I add any more? No. So we'll put a different one in this time. So we'll put this lime station in. We're going to put it right here. Oh, well. Now, straighten it up a little bit. I guess you guys, I bet you guys were all laughing, eh? I find Papa Spreader. I had Papa Spreader. Now, what one are you talking about? Are you talking about the John Deere 4045? I had that, but it's not worker friendly yet. He's still working on it to try to get it to work with the workers better. Okay, that didn't take no money from me. Oh well. Must be Papa's. Now, watch this, guys. I'm going to make this a lot better. See, we're doing 12 meters cubed per hectare. See, we're in US system. So if I go M, or is it K, 13, 12. Okay, it's not following it very well. So we're going to be using a lot of lime, guys. A lot of lime. So let's unfold. Yeah, it goes through pretty quick, don't it, guys? Now, how's this guy going to react with the silo there? See, this is where you need course play. So when it's empty, you set up a course to come back to the silo and go back to where he last finished. And keep on going and going and going. Hey, how you doing, Flamingo Boot? Welcome to the channel. First time I've seen you here. If you don't mind, click on that follow button up above. Would really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the right one for doing the lime, guys. Oh, right on, Flamingo Boot. I really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, it's not a good one for doing lime at all because we're going to be back and forth to that silo so much. It seems like it's not taking the... For some reason, it's not taking the spray mod properly. And that's the only thing about Papa Smurfs is it eats up so it's not worker friendly. So let me see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got. Let's actually go to the spreaders and see what we got that takes lime. This one takes lime, but the capacity is garbage. We got the John Deere. This one takes lime and it takes... oh yeah, that looks really nice. Oh, thanks, aren't I? Really appreciate it, man. Just a second. There you go, buddy. Really appreciate that, man. Now, let's get back to the game. Extensions. Yeah, we want the extension, so we'll put the cover on it. Oh, that's cool. So we'll go with the standard tire, and we'll go with the spreading disc. Now, the only thing is this one's only 18 meters, but hopefully it takes the spray mod. So we'll buy that. Because I don't think there was anything else that's remotely good. And I deleted a lot of them that I wasn't using because I thought that other one was going to be good. So, there you go. He's empty again. I'm not even getting one line out of it. So, let's bring this back to the shop. We'll sell this and we will try the John Deere one. So, we're getting rid of a John Deere to get another John Deere. I was hoping this one was going to work because I thought it was really cool. Where did I get the John Deere spreader? Where did I get that? I think I got it off the modhud.us. Where I got that. 33,000 liters. Costs $6,500 and has a 40-meter spread. Nice. Nice. I was like these trains, man. These trains skedaddle on this map. Look how fast they go. Just watch the last trailer as it goes around the corner. Whoop. Almost like it's going to come off. Oh, thanks again, Iron Eye. Just a second now, guys. OT, you're taking off, are you? Oh, no, MJ. MJ's taking off. Anyway, MJ, thanks for dropping in, man. Now, guys, listen. I was reading up. This month, the month of September, as of right now, it's actually September the 1st where I'm at. The month of September is called Subtember. So, anyone that wants to subscribe to a Twitch channel only pays half price. So, for example, tier 1 is like $5 US. And, well, it's actually $4.99, but we'll just say $5. You guys will only have to pay $2.50 for the whole month of September. So, just remember that, guys. Yeah, I actually got a message today. Oh, thank you very much, Texas Fresh Meat Chevy Guy. He is now following. Yeah, and that works with all tiers. So, like, tier 1 would be... It's probably going to be like $2.49. If you want to subscribe to tier 2, it'll be regular $9.99. I think you get it probably for $4.99. So basically, you get it for the cost of a tier 1. So basically, whatever they are, it's half price on each one for the whole month of September, guys. Oh yeah, I love this gameplay. So now, with me saying that, guys, you know, if you want to really subscribe to someone, you know, I would really subscribe to Morpheus myself. Me personally, I would. As you can see, I'm a subscriber. And I'm a tier 3 subscriber. Alright, let's zoom in a bit. I can't even hear this John Deere. I'm that far away. So, Jeff, what are you streaming now? What are you playing now on your streams? Are you still doing... what's the name of it? Are you still doing Satisfactory? This is what I like too, guys. Like, I love matching up the tractors with the tippers and the implements. So if you got a John Deere trailer or implement, have a John Deere tractor hauling it. I really like that. Oh, you're still doing Satisfactory, are you? Oh, cool. I'm after watching a few. It's not my kind of game, but seems to be okay. I don't think I would ever play it, but now hopefully this one will take the spray rate. Current spray rate 300 liters per hectare. Okay, that's different. That's more normal for me. So this one might actually work. So I bring it down to 100. Oh, wrong button. Let's get rid of that. Now I got to see what way this cover opens. Okay, it opens that way. Are you going to stream Farming Sim anymore? A lot of great maps out there, man. A lot of great maps. They actually got a... I downloaded it. I just haven't tried it yet. And I'm probably just going to do it in my spare time. And that's the... There's a PV Industries. It's a 16x map. I'm doing my series on Ricciville Monday and maybe the Forest on Tuesday. Oh, okay. So you're going to switch it up with another game as well, yeah. That's cool. Alright, let's get some lime. I will be again once the guys are done building with your office. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so let's unload our discs. Now I'm going to start up here again. I'll have to fill in any other bits that we missed, because I don't know. The spread on this one is a bit different. It's not as much. Alright, so let's get it lined up. And let me get the worker going. Alright, that looks good. Cool. How long is it going to take to get your office done? Flaming boot. Yeah, the manure lime spreaders aren't working properly with the spray rate mod. Yeah, and it's probably because they're going through the they're going through the lime extension mod, and that's probably why it's not working. But like, this is a lot better. I'll get the whole field done now with just this little bit of lime. Oh, you're just using a keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to play Farming Simulator without a steering wheel. End of the week? That's not bad then. A cockpit in the airplane. Oh, I didn't know you were into flight simulation. Oh, I'm big into flight simulation. I'm with a virtual airline. I fly online all the time using a program called VATSIM. So it's like simulated air traffic control. And they're pretty strict on it too. Really strict on it, actually. Steering wheel on my wish list. I'm jealous. Oh yeah, I got the Logitech G29. I got the gear shifter with it. So like if you're playing Truck Simulator or whatever, you can use the gear shifter. I also have a flight sim controller that I got hooked up to my machine, and I use that. There's a lot of buttons on it, so I use that for a lot of my implements and all that. So I don't need the side panel. The side panel basically does the same thing, but my controller does pretty much what the side panel does, and it works really good. Guys, I'm going to leave you here with the worker here, but just give me a second. I got to take my doggy out to use the bathroom, and I will be right back. What's Mouse saying? First, the only flying game I played is War Thunder. Yeah, looking forward to Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, they're supposed to be coming out with a new one, I heard. Now, I use one. It's called Lockheed Martin's Prepare 3D. That's the one I use, and I love it. And I got X-Plane 11 as well. Alright, guys, just give me a sec. I'll be right back. Really appreciate you guys for sticking around, too. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting around, guys. Really appreciate that. Alright, so we're allowed 2 workers. I got my 2 workers going. Well, that's my realistic series, but same thing here. So we'll get them 2 workers going. We're going to jump back to the farm, and we are going to... what's the biggest one I got? Is that the biggest one I got? Let me go in and look in the garage here. Where's my garage? I want to see what tractor got the highest horsepower. I know that one's in use on the plow. This one has 450. This is the Puma. So that's only got 350. So right now it's the 7450. And that one has 313. So yeah, and that's the only ones I got. So I guess it's going to be the 7450, which is this one here. And we'll get him hooked up to the John Deere seeder, and we'll start seeding some crops here now. Now, let's see. Hey, Morpheus, what kind of dog do you have? I have a Lab Newfoundland. Oh, cool. Newfoundland dogs are really, really nice looking dogs. Just to think, though, you got a Lab and Newfoundland, and it's actually, the province is called Newfoundland and Labrador, so you got the province dog. I have a Silky Toy Terrier. She's my little rugrat, and I loves her to death. Now, they normally say Silkies are not dogs that cuddle a lot, but the one we have, all she wants to do is cuddle. She's a cuddly one. Now, that's the worst thing about this seeder. The turn ratio on it sucks. Okay, let's wait for the traffic to go. Let's turn on our beacons. And I guess I'll do these 2 fields over here first. So let's change. I'm trying to think of things that we need. I know I'm going to need some onion and carrot. I'm going to need some rye as well. So let's go into the seasons mod. What is it? Alt S. And let's check to see what the ground temperature needs to be for onion. And is it the growing time? So it needs to be 41 degrees Fahrenheit, thereabouts. And same with carrot. And our ground temperature is 39. We're close enough. We might lose a little bit of germination. And hopefully it don't have... Oh, yes, that's another thing. I got to make sure we don't have no snow in the forecast. So, today, 66. The temperature is dropping on Friday, but then it goes back up again to 63. Saturday, and it just keeps on going up. So, yeah, I think we'll be alright. I don't see no snow. That's rain, so it's going to rain on Friday evening. And it's going to rain on Tuesday. And we got to watch the wind actually as well now too. Wind is a big factor also. Now let me catch up with what everyone's saying. That's a nice mix. Mine is American Pit Bull Black. Pit Bulls are banned in the UK. Yeah, they are. But you know what? The sad thing about that is people blame the Pit Bull. It's not the Pit Bull. It's the owners. It's the owners. Because I've seen Pit Bulls that would go around a child and cuddle with the child, wouldn't hurt him. And like you asked Mystery Fan there, he'll probably agree with me. He is a big boy, was 70 kilograms. Yeah, Newfoundland dogs are really big dogs. But the only thing about them is they slobber a lot. They slobber a lot. Right? Now, my wife's nephew, he has a dog, and it is huge and muscular, and it's a Prezzo Canario. They're native to the Canary Islands, and they're a really, really, really big dog. But the only thing is he drools too much, like way too much. Every time we go down to visit and that, he'll go over and sit around my wife's lap and that. And when she comes home, her whole pants are soaking with slobber from the dog. And that's the only sad part about the big dogs. All right, so here we are. We're going to get some onion planted. We're going to need some onion in some of the factories. We're going to need some rye. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do onion and carrot here in these two fields. I'm going to do... Oh, missed a bit. Let's go back and get it. Don't want to miss out on any of it. And in field number 2 across the road there, we're going to put some wheat. And I'm going to slow that time down now. I think we caught up. And in field number 16, we are going to do some rye. And I'm not sure what we're going to do in the 2 big fields yet. But we will do something, that's for sure. I like that there's lots of room here for turning. I don't think this map has multi-terrain angle on it. Has anyone seen the multi-terrain angle on maps yet? It's pretty cool. I like it. When you actually turn on a field in that, it's not like 30-degree angles. It's every angle. I think this one is not a multi-terrain. I don't want to really try it in the field here. I'm trying to make it neat as possible. Now I sold off the Homer, and I didn't realize I'm going to still need the Homer because all the onions and all that, that's all done by the Homer and a special header. I don't know if there's a header designed except for them ones, but we'll have a look at that when time comes. This is not going to grow for quite some time yet, but we got to get them down. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do rye in one of the bigger fields. That's where I'm going to do the rye. And we'll go in and have a look and see what else we might need. Maybe some millet in another big field. Or we'll probably do some clover. And I'll do clover down in... I'll do the clover in field 16. Yeah, all dogs, if they're trained and treated properly, they will be nice dogs. I guarantee it. If you train a dog to be a savage, they're going to be a savage. Now, let's change over to some carrot. Or we might even need some hops in that too, for some of the factories. See, I don't know exactly what all the factories require. And that's the issue. We got to start thinking about putting down factories and get them in. But I know carrot are some... Oh, I'm going to need to plow this field, I think. Yep, I'm going to have to plow that one. Just to get rid of all them garbage. I thought the cedar would actually take them up, but no. If I put it down, see? Oh, never mind. Maybe if I turned it on, it would work. So I'm going to have to do that row again because I know I missed some. So let's turn around and go back the other way. I want to make sure that I get it down properly. I thought I had the seeder turned on. Down. Now let's turn the seeder on. There we go. Now we're getting carrot. And the nice thing about this is it fertilizes it as well. So we get our first stage of fertilizing. Now this, where there's still shrubbery in this field, I think it may count as 2 to 3 levels of fertilizer. So we may not have to fertilize this field anymore. But we'll check that now in a minute when I get it done. We can check the fertilization stage. Then we got to go check out our workers and see how they're doing. Guys, who out there watches Wilker Farms? Anyone watch Wilker Farms? And if you do, have you seen all the equipment that they got from Case International? The demos? Man, they got a brand new, state-of-the-art case. What is it? It's an 8250. And I tell you, man, what a harvester, guys. This harvester, it can go faster than the other two harvesters they got, but it has a variable speed control built into the harvester. So the computer's saying, okay, well, this is the amount of bushels we're getting. This is the yield we're getting. But we need to slow down to optimize that yield and get better yield. So it'll automatically slow down. Even if you set it to like, I think their other harvesters are probably harvesting at 4 to 5 miles per hour, or 4. I think it's 4 miles per hour is what they're doing when they're harvesting. And the 8250, they set it up to, the highest they set it up to so far was 7.1 miles per hour, or 7.5. And the yield that they're getting is unbelievable. Oh, they're really good to watch. I really enjoy. Every time there's an episode comes up, I watch it. Them and Millennial Farmer is the other one I watch. He's another good farmer. I always said, you know, if I told my wife there, I said, if we ever win the lotto, we're going to move to good farming country, out in the middle of nowhere, and but you know, close enough to a town where she can go and do her shopping and stuff like that. But she does most of her shopping online now anyway. And I said, we're gonna own our own farm. I would love to farm. Harmless Farmer. Okay, I'll look him up. There's another bunch too, guys. And I couldn't believe it because I was looking for like funny songs, funny farming songs, and I think they're called the Peter Boys Farm or something. And they got a couple of parodies out where they make fun of like one is Party House Rockin' Tonight or whatever, by LMFAO. And what a job they do on the songs, man. It's hilarious. Okay, I'll check him out. Actually, once I get off my stream here, I'll check Harmless Farmer out. Definitely. Alright. Now we got to go across the street, so I'm going to have to fold this puppy up because I won't get it between the trees. And while we're doing that, let's turn it off. I'm going to change it to wheat. I know I can do wheat at this temperature. Oh. Check for traffic. That car is way down there. We got lots of time. Beacons are on. I should have had them off in the field. Drives with it. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Is that the one that got no arms? Harmless Farmer. He's the one who got no arms, right? Yeah, I'm after seeing him. Yes. Yeah, lost his arms in an auger wagon. That's right. Yeah, I'm after seeing him. Yeah, he is awesome. Even to be able to still do it, you know. Now, what way do I need to turn to get that to go in? You know, guys, I might bang into stuff and all that, but you notice that when I back up the trailers and that, I'm pretty good at that part. I'll tell you a secret why. That's because I actually have my tractor trailer license, so I'm pretty good at backing up the trucks and that. This field here with the DB120 guys is the easiest field to do because I think it just takes two, an up and a down, no, maybe three. He did a video with his family talking about when it happened. Oh, okay. I never seen that one. Now, I only saw him once or twice. And I'll tell you why. Someone mentioned him on a stream that I was watching. And they said, check this guy out. And I went over and I watched a couple of videos. And I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, okay. There's a lot of people out there that do videos and run farms, I've noticed. Now, will I get it all? Yep, I will get it all. I think if I owned my own farm and if I won the lotto or if I got rich on Twitch, if I got rich on Twitch or won the lotto and I was able to start my own farm, I think I would stream it too. You know, it's only to stick a couple of GoPros in your tractor while you're farming. I mean, the tractor does most of the work today with all the automated steering and all that now. So I mean, you don't have to do nothing. Just keep an eye on everything and make sure all the systems are working. And once you set your GPS on and put your route in, that's the hardest part. Check out Moore's Tobacco Farm. I live in North Carolina, and I've been there. Oh, okay. I'd never ever seen how they harvest tobacco. Now, what's the next crop we're going to do? Not rye. I think we're going to do clover. Now, let me go in and check what the ground temperature needs to be for clover. Just to make sure. Poppy mustard. We'll do some mustard. 41. Tobacco has to be at 50. Clover 43. I don't know, it's a bit low for that. 49, 39, that's 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'll try it. I just want to do some testing here too on our first season, just to see what limitations or how picky it is when it comes to the ground temperature and the crop. So the 3 crops we just did require 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Gaming with Wayne timed out. OT for 600 seconds. What happened there, Wayne? Six. Oh, okay, okay. I hope he comes back. OT, are you there? All right, bud. I'll let him know you didn't mean to do that. Now, guys, this is a hard field to plant because it's so close. Now, it is so close to the trees and everything. We'll get it. I can't remember what we did here last time. I think we did... I don't think it was clover. I think we did barley or something. Where am I going? There we go. Let's get back in line. OT, are you there, buddy? 600 seconds. How long is 600 seconds? I gotta do my math here now. 60 seconds. Oh my god, that's a couple of minutes. Ooh, I better go in and change them settings. War Thunder is aiming to have the first world war in gaming. Oh, no way. There was another simulation game that dealt with war and flying as well. I can't remember the name of it now, but it's free to download, but then they got all these additives that you can add into it. 10 minutes. Oh, I gotta go fix that, guys. I got to go fix that. You were trying to... I started doing some weird stuff. Alright, man. I'm sure OT will understand. I'd like to know why I timed them out, though, because I can go in and fix it. 600 seconds, that's a long time, man. That's a long time. For doing nothing. I didn't even see any messages. Alright, let's lift that up and... OT got kicked out of chat for 10 minutes, got 5 minutes left. Yeah, I know. Something happened with Wayne's computer and it got all messed up, so once you come in, I gotta do something for you. So once you get back in on your own, let me know, okay, OT? Now I'm gonna check out, see if this got no, it don't have multi-terrain angle. See how you see it? It's like it's like a 30-degree angle. Multi-terrain angle, you wouldn't see that. Like it would actually follow the harvester or the seeder. Sorry. Getting dark here, so we got quite a bit done on the first day. I think we'll wait till the next day to do the other 2 big fields. Then that'll be a full day's work there, seeding the 2 big fields. And then on the 3rd day, I think we're going to be looking at doing some grass work. And I got to actually, when I get back to the farm and we get this straightened up, I'm actually going to go check on the workers. And I need to put down another factory. I'm going to put down a silage fermenter factory. And I don't want to do it in the nighttime, because the thing with seasons, guys, is at nighttime it gets really dark. Like you can actually still see the sun is still up. I guess that's the sun. I don't know if that's the sun or the moon. But I find, and if anyone has tried seasons, you'll notice that it gets really dark at nighttime. Without seasons, it'll get dark about this hour or an hour after, and then by the time midnight hits, it starts lighting up again. And there's another thing I want to find out with seasons, and I haven't noticed it yet because I haven't really played seasons a lot. But apparently, if you have thunder and lightning, you actually see lightning now. Now, I thought I read that somewhere, so I don't know if that's true. Can anyone out there that's played seasons let me know? Have you guys had any thunder showers or storms and actually see the lightning? I thought I read it on the Seasons website that they're going to try to implement lightning. You do you? Oh, okay, cool. Alright, let's put the Sea Eater under cover for the night. Now guys, anyone out there that has trouble backing up, especially if you're using keyboard or joysticks or whatever, they actually have a new mod out now. It's called, it's for reversing. And what it does is it slows down your reversing. When you're reversing, it slows you right down, so it makes reversing a lot easier for you. So if you guys have trouble with reversing and that using keyboards and stuff like that, it's probably something you might want to check out. Alright, let's turn the beacons off. Now let's get in the tractor. Oh, I'm getting a bit of lag here, guys. Give me a second. Let's back this up. Ever since I put down that shed that's got all that issues with it, it's been giving me trouble. But now, mind you, I got a bunch of mods, and I actually, with my view distance, if you go into the game itself, you can actually put the view distance up to 200%. I actually got it set to 400%, and I do it through the XML file. Alright, let's jump around here now. What's going on here? How come you don't even got no lights on? I'm too lazy to put lights on. Oh, thanks, Iron Eye, man. That really scared the shit out of me, man. Why do you not got your lights on? He's almost done, too. I can see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the worker. I'm going to put the lights on myself. Let's put it in reverse. Make sure I get it all. I can actually come out so I make sure I get it all. He's on that last little bit. Weird he didn't put his lights on though. Usually the workers put the lights on. Yeah, that sort of frightened the shit right out of me. Yeah, that was Wayne. Blame it on Wayne. Wayne's computer's acted up. So he had to reboot his PC. Apparently he kicked you. So just give me a second. There you go. You shouldn't have that problem no more. And if it happens again, get them back. So, when you are going to get a camera, so we get to... Oh no, you'll never see me on camera. You'll never see me on camera. You won't even see me in a picture, let alone on a webcam. I'll be honest, guys. I tried to do the webcam thing, but the damn thing, soon as I turned it on and it saw me, it broke. It actually talked to me. It said, "Bring me back to the store." Well, thank you again, Mr. Iron Eye. My favorite one is the chicken dance. I love the chicken dance. Alright, let's get our beacons on, because we're going to need them out on the road. It's funny. A tractor as big as this, and it's only got one little tiny beacon on it. But I suppose that's all you really need. You only need one beacon. This is a really good mod. Alright, let's try, and I mean try, because it is dark. Let's try. Oh, I see a vehicle coming into distance, and it's coming down this way, of course, so I got to get off to the side of the road a bit. I'm hoping no more traffic is coming, because we got to cross the bridge, and it's going to be hard enough to do that in the dark. I had to go back and look at all of the sound alerts, because some of the sound alerts, if they're like themes to shows or something like that, YouTube will actually give you a copyright strike on it. Well, they don't strike you, they warn you. And then they give you so long you can go in and edit the video or delete the video. Or I have one. I forget what it was. It was one that Night Cop 34 played. Remember that one that he played that night, guys, and I was having issues with it, and it just kept on playing. I think it was the Benny Hill theme, and it just kept playing and playing and playing and playing. Oh, buddy, don't turn up here. Oh, no, that's the boat. I thought that was a vehicle. That's the boat. But, yeah, they sent me a message, and they said, oh, one of your sounds, and they tell you what one it is copyright. Can you please fix it? So I had to. The nice thing about YouTube is you can download the video that you uploaded, and I just went in and I brought it into Premiere Pro and edited it, and way to go. Got it back. And oh no, this is going to be difficult, guys. How am I going to do this? I think I should have came in the other entrance. Now, backing this up in this shed in the nighttime is not going to be easy. But we're going to do it. Oh, not a problem, man. Not a problem. You're here all the time and everything else, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Let's bring it. No, let's bring it the other way. Now, if I'm smart, what I would do is I would jump out of the tractor and turn the light switch on. Now, let's zoom in a little bit. There you go. Tractor's not straight, but the other thing is, I'm going to keep this parked in here for tonight. I got no room in the other shed, so I'll park the big boy in here in the shed with the rest of them. Oh, I should shut it off, turn the beacons off, turn the headlights off so we don't wear down the battery. And there we go. I think everything is in here for the night. Yep. Everything is in here, so we can shut the lights off. close that door. We'll close this door. Make sure they close here now. Make sure it's all locked up. Don't want no one getting in. A lot of expensive equipment in here. And we'll go out through the front door. There you go. Check it. Yep, that's locked. Alright, now let's go tab up and check on our other worker. Oh, I think that was it. Oh no. Why are the workers not putting the lights on? I don't know why they're not putting the lights on. I don't even know how much. Oh, he's got quite a bit of the field left to go. And look at that, guys. We're still at 90% lime. See, that's the way to do it. Have you ever played Gold Rush? No, I haven't, but I've watched people play it on YouTube. I have. It looks pretty cool. I'll reboot it now, just waiting for Steam to load. Cool. Lauren Dragger. Just as a prof. What do you mean by that? Just as a prof. Game is still unstable. Well, be careful. Don't be kicking no one else out. Let me see. Let me see what I can do here. So if I stop the worker, put the brakes on, put the headlights on. Wow, the lights are not that bright on this thing. I'm wondering, now if I hire the worker, so I got to turn the lights on with a worker? He's doing such a great job. He's almost got the field done. Now this is the only field that requires lime, so we don't have to do the other fields, so that's good. I'm going to follow that. We don't need to do it every year, so. Don't you think FS would be great with the hose cable system they have in that game? Yeah, like towards the end of FS19, they brought in the hose system. That was awesome. Now they're slowly starting to, like, I got some tractors that the hoses will hook up and stuff like that, but like when you're talking about the slurry and stuff like that, like to actually hook a hose, like I think if you're going to a slurry pit, you should simulate the hose coming off and going down into the slurry pit and sucking the slurry up into the tanker. I think that would be cool. They started doing that towards the end of 17. Remember you had the arms that came out and you have to get it right into that little spout and all that. That was cool. Alright, so this is, we got this last field to do. Now let's just go in while that worker's there. So there's still a little bit here that I got to go back and get because we missed that little bit at the beginning when we're having all the issues. So if I come down now, and none of it needs plowing that we own. Nothing got weeds in it yet, of course. And fertilization. Okay, so no, that was weird. I thought that one would get the extra one. This one here for some reason. Now, we had tobacco in this field, but this one is actually on the second stage of fertilization, so we only need to fertilize it once more. Field 3, 5, and 16 are on level 1. So now, that's what we'll be doing during the summer, once the crop starts to come up. Now, what I find really cool with seasons this year is they got this here now. So right now, they're planted. So they're not even germinated or anything yet. So they actually have to germinate. And you can actually get germination failed. And not only right at the beginning, but throughout anything, you can get the germination failed, whether it's due to wind, frost, drought, too much water, right? Now, I'm curious. I do have a mod. Now, I don't know where it is located to in here. I'm wondering if it's under miscellaneous. Now, this is a good thing to have, actually. I think it's this. Measuring tool, you can get information. Yeah, so I'm going to buy that actually. That's a really good tool because that measures the moisture and all that in the ground. I can put up roadblocks and all this. This is the iconic one. This is cool. Okay, so it's not in miscellaneous. Oh my god, where would it be in here? Where would it be? Would it be under crop protection maybe? Is that it? Motor pump for irrigation system, yes. So here you go. This is an irrigation system, and I don't know if you need anything else or just this. I think there's another thing that comes with it. I don't know if this is it. No, that's not it, but I don't know what that is. Let's go ahead and have a look at it. It's actually like hoses that you can stretch across the field, though. So maybe that's the part that goes with it. I'm not sure. But yeah, this here, this is the pump. So it pumps water, and you can stretch the pipe right across your field. So I'm wondering if that's going to work with seasons. Will it water your field for you? Another thing I think they should add in is things like this here. Now, this is a really cool one, guys. Look at that. They should have it so you can put water in these with the seasons. Put water in. Now, any good modders out there, if you watch my video or whatever, think about taking this and being able to put water in them to put moisture on your field if it's a very droughtful year. Put water in it and go out and spray your fields with water 2-3 times a day. You know? That's something that would be cool to put into the game as well. Now, I know in real life they don't really do that either, right? You'll always hear them say, you know, their crops never turned out very good this year and all this because of the wetness wasn't there. Yeah, so that was the irrigation system. It's in under that. I'll have to remember that. What other mod? What's this one here? Farm Centro Sol. What's this one? Oh, that's a cool tipper pack. Look at them guys. They're cool. They don't carry much, but you put two together and you got 80,000 liters, you know. And like you got some that got the dolly built right onto the back. So like if you look at it, it's got the fifth wheel built right onto the back. So it's actually, once you actually hook up your tractor to it and put another one behind, you actually got what's called a B-train. Thought about getting that Gold Rush game, Wayne. Yeah, apparently it looks pretty cool. And when I watched people play it, it was still in beta. What are these? I've never seen these before. Oh yeah, some nice stuff in here actually. Look, that's the chassis that you use for putting the trailers and that on, and they also come with the fifth wheel on the back too. Oh, that's cool. 3 axles, 2 axles. What else? Side grids. Oh yeah, that I like things like the more options that you can put on, I love it. But yeah, this got a lot of options in it. This is a nice pack. Farm Centro Sol. Cool. What else do I got here to show you guys? LSFM. If you want tankers, guys, these are the tankers to get. Like 18,000 liters to help feed your animal, like get water to your animals. This is a really good pack. This one takes 32,000 liters. It takes everything. Everything will be great on this map. You know, now, of course, you know, we do have, I think I got it in, or I don't think I took it out. And I think it would be under here, maybe. Or it's under animals. Let me see. It's probably under animals. Knowing Papa Smurf. Yep, right here. The Papa Smurf trailer. 1,000,000 liters. And it's really nice. He did a really nice job on it. So you can go standard. You can go this one. Look at all the different color options you can go, right? Like chrome. Chrome is my favorite. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. So you got color default. You got another one there, Papa Smurf. And then you got your standard. So if you don't want to, advertise for Papa Smurf, which I would, really great modder, you can just go with the solid color. Right, many to choose from. You got blue, metallic. Oh, purple. You got to rock team purple, man. Throw a bit of Papa Smurf on it. Really throw it in his face. I hope you're watching, Papa. But yeah, really cool trailer pack, guys. What's this thing? This is a forage mixer. Okay, so that's a modded one. That looks pretty cool. 64,000 liters. Right? But we're going to probably use factories for that. What else? Loading wagons. I need to get a bigger loading wagon, though. Like the one I got now, I think is this one. It holds 52. How much this one? 45. 75,000. That's a nice one. I think that's the one we might get. Gotta rock the John Deere, and we can go standard and your extension. So it goes 60 or 75. And you got some wheel options. And it's a really great John Deere one. Yeah, the road train mod works very well. Now we can go with that Fendt. That holds like 3,500,000. That's really big. What other cool things do I got in there? Belt systems. Do I got any in there? Yeah, I think I got Stevie's. That's the best. If you're going to use a belt system, Stevie's are the best. They do it really quick. Look, it runs at 15 miles per hour, where the in-game one is at 3 miles per hour. So, go figure, right? I'm looking forward to the new Zoo Sim coming out. Yeah, I like the Sim games. I do, right? Sim City, all of them. I really enjoy them. Some of them are really good. Like, what was that one? Is it Theme Park Tycoon or something like that? Or oh, Yogi has one that runs at 20. I don't know. I don't got Yogi's mods in this map, I don't think. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now, do I got his belt? There it is right there. No, his runs at 12. Unless he's got another one. Or he could have updated it also. I don't know. Nope, that's the only one. So Stevie's is a little bit better. A little bit better. Oh, he's got some of them. What's the size on them? 10,000, 10,000. Ooh. Oh, no, I don't have it yet then. I haven't got no new Yogi mods. Where'd you get it on? Mod Hoster? Now, I'm trying. That's carrot, so we'll need that for carrot. And this one is the onion. So I think I'm actually going to use these ones. These will be big enough for what we're doing. I don't need that real big one. I'm not going to buy the big header no more. Yes, it is. It's a fill trigger. It works both ways. It'll fill in something and it'll take it out. Now, what else do I got? Nothing in there. So we won't be doing potatoes, I guarantee you. Cotton Technology. There's the John Deere DLC. That is so expensive, guys. But we're going to use it. We're definitely going to use it on this map. And in order to do tobacco and lavender, as you can tell, this one won't do it. The in-game one, the John Deere, won't do it. This one don't do it. You actually have to have this one here. It's Express 635 by Stevie. I do believe it's a download that comes with the map, like it'll say on zip. And this one here does the tobacco and the lavender. So, and it does cotton as well. The only downfall with it, and I'm going to be talking to Miller tomorrow. We got the challenge map with Nick the Hick tomorrow. So hopefully Miller is around. I'm going to talk to him because the bales that we got, so if we go back to the farm, yeah, you can carry on. We'll go back to the farm here. So I won't demonstrate, but I'll just explain. So let's get our flashlight. I'm going to take a shortcut now. I'm not going all the way around. Have you seen the new Holland round bale cotton harvester? No, I haven't. What website is it on? Or is it in the mod HUD? Now, we're going to probably eliminate this silo right here, because I'd like to put a couple of these storage sheds all along here for root crop. So we can put like sugar beet, potato, sugar cane if we ever do any. Throw some cotton bales in. But see these bales here? The only way you can move them around is with the auto load trailer that will only move these. You cannot use a pallet fork with it. So I'm going to try to talk to Old Man 101 or Miller and see if they can have it so you can actually move them with a bale fork. And it would also be nice if you can actually get it loose. If you don't want to bale it, use a harvester and collect it that way and have it as loose tobacco and loose lavender. That, I think, will be cool. Now, let's go back to our tractor that's out in the field. See how much he's got left to do. I think he's getting towards the end there now, yeah. He'll go down and come up once more, and then he'll be done. So guys, what do you think about the changes here on the farm? I'm going to try to fix that shed. If not, I'm probably going to have to go look for another something just as big to replace it. There's a whole bunch of them out there on the different websites. I'll have a look around for the different big sheds. But I really like that one. There's a lot of room in it for moving around, and it looks American, you know, and I'm trying to keep everything here looking somewhat American, where it's an American map. Oh, perfect, man. Thanks. I'm going to go over on my other computer here now and click on that link. Oh, no way. That looks awesome. All right, let's download it. New cotton baler. It gives you a new round cotton bale. Color can be selected. Oh, that's cool. You'll be able to select the different colors. Oh, I like that. I like that. Perfect. Alright, let me see. What do we got going here? Oh, look at that, guys. I got an achievement on Twitch. Who watches the watchers? Whatever that one is. Reached 10 average viewers in the last 30 days. There you go. So I'm up averaging 10 viewers per stream now. That's awesome. The only thing is you don't get nothing for that stuff. Check average viewers on your stage page. If you notice a spike, try to replicate that magic. Yep. Okay, thank you. Who watches the watchers? I thought there was only going to be one more. No, it's going to be another one, I think. How much more is there? Where's the edge of the field? It's hard to see. The lights on this tractor are garbage. Check the link you posted. Yep, I will. Now, let me see. Where can tools grim. Let's see what that one is. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, it's the grim one. Yep, I'm going to get that one too. Grim SL 8022 OY. Increase speed and workspace. Oh, that's cool. So you don't need to go and shove it right up to get it. That's awesome. Thanks, guys, for them mods. Now, I can't remember. There's someone out there, they wanted a mod that I got. I couldn't remember where I got it, so I was going to put it up on OneDrive. And I think it was the John Deere tractor. I think it's the John Deere tractor. So I'm going to be doing Air Ireland tomorrow. So I will put that tractor up on my Dropbox tonight or tomorrow morning. And when I do the stream, you guys, I will post the link so you guys can download, anyone can download that tractor. Because I can't remember where I found it. It could have been one given to me too, right? Now I know it's not a private mod, so anyone can have it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. The Dudes Fire, that's an easy one to find. Yeah, it's the John Deere 4955. Yeah, that's it. So I'll have that one up for sure. And oh, not a problem. Not a problem. It's not a big mod at all, so it'll only take a couple of seconds to put it up there. A little bit too big to email or stuff like that, but it'll go up on Dropbox pretty easy. Alright, so now as soon as he's finished, we got to take over. There's a little bit left on the other side of the field. I want to make sure that we get every bit of it. Have you seen the DLC ATC mod pack? I might have. If you got a link, would you be able to post it and I'll have a look? I think I might even have it. Like all the mods I got are not in on this game, on this series. I think I got over 1,500 mods downloaded right now. See, I have a mod folder. I have one hard drive and it's just dedicated to mods for flight simulation or for farming sim. And in my XML, like, you know where the regular mods folder is under my documents, my games, Farming Simulator 19. Well, if you go into your game settings or game.xml file, one of the very first lines shows where your mod folder is. Well, I changed that and I changed it to the path to the hard drive that I got all my mods on. So instead of picking it up from my documents, it actually picks it up from where I actually got them all stored. And that's how I do it. And I got one mod folder, and it's my main mod folder. And in that mod folder, I got it broken down to all the categories. So like small tractors, medium tractors, large tractors. All my plows are in a folder, and that's all in my main mod folder. So then I know I go in and I say, okay, I'm going to start a new series. I'm going to take all these ones out. I'm going to just copy them, and then I put them into another folder. Like I got one folder for Ricciville. I got another folder of mods for Air Ireland. I got another one for I got 3 different ones for all the Nick the Hick series. I got another one for Miller's. Miller got a server, and I got one for his server. Oh no, I need that down, Morpheus. So that's how I do it, because one of the biggest issues people have when it comes to lag and stuff like that, or issues with maps, is if you're playing a map and you got more than one map in your mod folder, that can give you issues. It's hard to believe, but it actually can. It'll give you issues in that mod folder because it's trying to read from 2 different map packs, and some of the maps have different placeables in it. So then it's trying to grab the placeables out of the map, and it's got to go deep into the map folders to get the placeables and all that. Yeah, I even got one for like multiplayer folders. I got it all. So just to give you guys a bit of advice, when you guys are playing, and if you do it and you don't want to go through the hassle of having mod folders for everything and all that, and you just use your standard regular mod folder, just make another folder in there right next to your mod folder and call it, just go mods _ maps. So you know that all your maps are in that folder. And then if you're going to go into a game and play one map, we'll take that map out, copy it, paste it into your mod folder, and have no other map in there with it. Because if you have multiple maps, it can give you trouble. Yeah, that's true. I actually used I actually used that back in 17. Now, Papa Smurf was supposed to send me one. He's got a version of that, but he altered it a bit. So it does 17 and 19 and all that. So he's going to send that to me. God love him. You know, it is a private to him, but he said he would share it with me, so that's great. And at least then you just do everything from your desktop. Yeah, you can manage all your mods right from that program. So if you guys are not familiar with that program, guys, that's a really good program too. Yeah, it just takes all your mods and organizes them. You go in and it tells you what the mod is. It gives you the description on it. Everything. Really good, really good. Really good file. Alright. Now we got this completed. Let's get this vehicle back to the farm. Now guys, see how dark it gets now? And we got a moon up there somewhere. I can't zoom up enough to see it, but there's a moon up there. We're getting a little bit of light from the moon. Not much though. No. Alright, let's go out. I like driving outside sometimes. Inside I'm my realistic, outside I'm my play series. But you know what? I actually, even though I think I got the tool for 17 and I used it a couple of times, I actually prefer to go and do it myself manually because I know what I'm looking for. I know where it's to. So I just go right there, I grab it, and I drop them in. But sometimes I get over anxious and I start taking a lot of mods and throwing in, oh yeah, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. And then I realize when I get into the game, well, I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that. So then I'm there, I got 500-600 mods loaded into a mod folder to play a series. And then I realize, no, it's just too many. I don't need them all. I'm not going to use them. Right? Like I got European sheds and I'm on a US map. I'm not going to use European sheds. Right? Now some of the houses I will. Like the house I got, I think it's based out of a German house or something. But it still looks cool. I like it. I like the houses that you can actually go inside. Papa gave me a copy a while back. Arna, you're looking to give me a heart attack tonight, buddy. You're looking to give me a heart attack, but keep it up. Keep it up. It keeps me awake. Oh my God, did I pass the store yet? No, there's the shop. I need to get myself a nice Canadian flag to put on this American map right next to my house. And I know you can get one somewhere. I just got to look for it. I haven't really looked for one. But I know they're out there. You can, like Modding Welt, they got the American flag. But I know there's a Canadian flag out there. Because if you notice on the John Deere Cedar, I bet you no one noticed that yet, but I'll show it to you when we go back to the farm. I'll show you the John Deere Cedar. Yeah, it is a great program though. See, my OCD kicks in and I got to have everything a certain way, and I like having everything organized. So guys, what do you think about the new farm I got set up? Do you guys like it? Do you like the big sheds? Do you like the equipment that we're using? There's still going to be more at it. I'm going to put some... I think I'm going to put the chickens and the pigs maybe at the farm here. And, well, depends on how big the pigs and the sheep and that is. I got to be able to fit them all in. Because that open horse one is really big. And I got to implement some kind of fences around because I'm trying to have it somewhat real. And I don't want them to escape or anything. Alright, let's put this away. So we got rid of one John Deere and got another. The only downfall is this one. It don't have the same distance in the spread, but not much off. This one is 18 meters where the other one was 24, I believe. Let me zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's attach that. Now, so what I'm looking at is this trailer here takes a lot. I think this one here is the bigger one of the no, the John Deere is the bigger one actually. Because I was actually thinking about getting another one of these ones and getting rid of the John Deere one. But I might keep them both and get another one regardless. Now, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to organize this a little bit better. We'll just move them closer together. And no, I probably won't, so I'll move this one back a bit. Without hitting the sprayer. That looks good. And that should give us room for the other John Deere. So we got all of our tractors inside anyway. That's good. Now, let's shut that down. Turn the lights off. There you go. Everything is tucked away peacefully. Is there a light switch over on this side? No. Over here. Yeet! Yeet! I jumped on that one. Alright. Oh, better take out our torch. Make sure the door is closed up. Everything is closed up here for tonight. Anything. We got one more to close up. Down here. This has got our flatbed in there. I'm going to fix that, guys. I promise you I'll fix that. Because I really like this shed. This shed is awesome. Now I'm going to show you the cedar. Got to represent, man. Look at that. Got to represent. So I need to get a Canadian flag and put on the farm here. I'll put a USA flag down too. Seeing it is a USA map. Now, let's close up our... Oh, we got our two doors open here. There we go. There we go. All closed up for the night. I don't know why I got a pickup truck, but it'll be good in the winter too, I suppose, to doing plowing and I'm looking actually for a good truck or something that can be added onto a truck. And if anyone knows of anywhere I can get one or whatever, please let me know so we can hook a plow up to it. I think there's a thing that can go on the front of a truck here. It tucks up underneath or whatever, and it allows you to put a plow on. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Can I turn the light off? There's the breaker panel. I guess the lights stay on all the time in here. Best way to do that is bring up the HUD. Sometimes the triggers are a bit weird. Sometimes if you move away from it and go back. No, close the door. Maybe if I close the door, it might... No, light stays on in this one. That's fine. Now see that? It won't let me close the door, but then if I come out and if I move away from it and come back in, I can close the door. Now, sometimes this works too. But not this time. Sometimes they got the trigger on, but it's backwards. But not that one. All right. Look, I left today and left the door open. Now, let's close that HUD down. Alright guys, I can turn off my flashlight now. We'll turn on the lights here. There we go, got a little bit of light here. Alright guys, listen, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to get some sleep here, and we'll be back here again tomorrow. And on the next stream, we'll be putting down a few factories. We're going to continue with seeding the 2 big fields. We'll get them done. So on day 3 now, we'll get at some grass work. But yeah, we're going to put down a couple of factories on the next episode and continue with the field work. Guys, I appreciate everyone for being here tonight. Jeff, thanks again for the cheers and all that, man. I really appreciate it, buddy. You don't know how much that stuff means to me, you know. It just goes a long way to show that you support my channel, and that means a lot to me, man. Really appreciate it. And all of my subscribers out there, like you guys subscribe to my channel. You guys, like a lot of people are after doing the cheers and all that. You know, OT, Danny Boy, you guys are on my leaders list up there. I really appreciate everyone that does it. You know, and just to let you know, guys, any monies or whatever that you guys donate to this channel are going back into this channel for you guys. You know, and it's all going to go back in for you guys to make this channel better for you guys, because that's what it's all about. This channel is for you guys, the viewers. You know, because like I know when I come home from work and I just want to sit down and relax, I'm not big for watching a lot of TV programs because a lot of them are reruns and stuff like that. So I come into my office, I chill out on my computer and I watch a bit of YouTube, you know, and I got the guys that I watch and stuff like that. And, you know, I support them, and because they do great jobs, you know, and that's what it's all about. And anyway, guys, like I said, don't forget this month, for the whole month of September, it's called Subtember. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, it's only half price on whatever tier you want to pick. So most people go with tier 1, I'll be honest. And that's because people have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, and people that got Prime can sponsor or donate or subscribe to one channel every single month for free. But yes, for this month only, whatever tier you guys want to subscribe to on my channel is for half price. And I think that's a great offer and all that. Now, if you look at the guys in my channel now, you'll see my old symbol. I'm working on some new symbols and stuff like that to put in, and I'm doing up some badges and stuff like that to make the channel a bit more fun and stuff like that. But that's coming. Like I said, I'm only new to this myself. I've only been live streaming, I suppose, for the last month or something, 2 months. But I've been doing videos now for probably 4 months. So I'm still new to it all. I'm still learning. And, you know, I watch a lot of streamers, and they always say, you know, when they go back and look at their first little ones, they see how horrible they were and how much they have grown. And I will grow as this channel gets bigger as well. You know, but we got a great bunch of people around, and I really enjoy doing streams for you guys, and I enjoy everything you guys do for me and my channel. So at that, you guys all have a great evening or day or afternoon, wherever you're to, and we will see you in the next one. Take care. I'm starving. Starving. starving, starving, starving.